against Lifestealer too. As long as you wait for Rage before you use your ultimate, then it's great. So I would actually favor Alliance during the laning phase here in the second game.
Well, Bruno was just showing there on the stats there was a chance.
Comes in with a Hex to start with, they go with a Chen Nuke, and now with a follow-up stun, the orb damage as well. S4, it's like absolute clockwork coming out from Navi without actually picking clockwork. While Avorst up on the top lane, he's going to rage and TP out. The toss from Loda will actually cancel this one up, and Avorst, he's really slowed down by that tether, but he's still got salve available. Now he'll trigger it off, and they can't finish him off. This is the problem about Rage, even with the toss on Navi. Whoa, whoa, EGM! He's going on the Brawl's team. Getting back past the tier 1 tower. Takes a huge amount of damage for it. But they do finish off the off.
If he does.
We're about to see a holy schmuck coming towards the middle lane. S4, you're decent numbered, man. Hexed up, even dream calling Chen Nuke. The Centaur doesn't need to let up the stomp and just hits him down. So again, we see another rotation gank. EGM, whoa, 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 what are you doing in this close? He's looking for the ball hit onto Kuro, who was down to 44 life points. And Dendy also not looking too healthy. With EGM taking the entire aggro, he had to back.
So I think that's the one biggest difference.
Just found EGM. I think he was moving up, he controlled that one. EGM's toast. Absolutely toast.
If he'd run towards the Tiny, I thought he could have tethered to the Tiny and got away.
Oh, okay. Kuro was stalking him before, and now he'll get the Hex, the stun, and then there should be Chen Nuke. Nah, just a right click from Puppy. Finishes the job, and it goes forward.
Exactly what happened in the last game. The constant rotation.
And it's Admiral Bulldog, hook shots in towards Kuro, and Kuro, he just being sent back to base by Chen. He's got up almost everything he's got, and now, oh, he didn't get back in time. That was a really, really long time, but they still got the kill on the clockwork. More support coming in. Funnick looking at S4, and wow, those searing arrows. Level 4 really hurts. While Wild Wings start attacking on Crystal Maidens. It still leaves as a 1-1 trade, but Denny wants more. DD Rooney's already used that Dream Call in the mid-fight. Try and chase down Arke. That one right click. Oh, 93 life points. One more attack from Denny. He's got the orb available as well. Arke will not be able to live through this one. The question is if Denny can be overcommitted. And now the orb, he got Avalanche stun, still able to phase shift himself away, and now TPing away. S4 can't reach him. Oh. They also can't see him. That's why they're tethering it up, rocking it up, and it's all too late. Denny's away.
Really nice play by
Loda, while you farm up, you're vulnerable, and that's why Dendy and Avorst, they just move in. It was a slow infest, and now Dendy's going to look for another one. EGM, the Dream Call, he'll take the stun, and Dendy gets himself a double kill. This rotation in Game 1 and Game 2 is perfect. The hook shot's going to miss, but in the meantime, S4, he's getting Nuke Dream Call available as well. They may not even have to use the Finger of Death for this one, but we'll see if the committal's going to be there. Hex, follow-up stun. Yep, they don't even need the Finger. Admiral Bulldog's just dead for the burst damage from the orbs. And then Avorst comes up towards top lane too. He's got support by a double set. Well, they should be able to pick up Funnick right now. They do so. Having used almost every single ability. At the same time, Crystal Maiden gets sniped off by the DD puck in the middle lane, and the tier 2 tower goes down. And while Whisper Tiny are on the bottom,
come back here, right? Do you see alliances having in this lineup against what Navi have got?
Loda, dead. Orchid, first Centaur stomp, second Centaur stomp. EGM tethered into this now, so he might even be in a little bit of trouble if Funnick wants to try and commit to this. And there's already one arrow, and now you see how much damage Clinks is able to deal to that. Lion just nukes down the Crystal Maiden on the way in, and EGM is able to tether back out to Admiral Bulldog. But Arke, he really wished he didn't come in to plan, even to help.
Alliance, relocate.
We're going bottom lane. They're looking for a Avorst. Admiral Bulldog, he actually tried to block him in with the cogs. And now Loda, in she swings. Avorst, he needs to try and infest, jumps back out again. He needed a dire creep wave to help him through this one. Funnick, though, just destroys the EGM and then goes through one, goes through two. He's going to get triple kill.
Craggy.
He needs to slow him. Run faster. Loda turns. On his tail, he sees Kuro coming in, the avalanche as well as toss hand and goal be used, and Loda, triple kill, leave it, there it is. Tiny gets killed by the catapult, the most powerful creep in the game.
He got Craggied so many times.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
With no fortification left, Alliance need to fight this, and they need to fight this now. BKB from Funnick, and wow, S4! He buys back, Clockwork jumps in, the cogs will be there, Avorst jumps out as well, but Clockwork, he almost disintegrates. Kuro got a double stun on the TP in with the Wisp holding. Lotus having his mana drained out, and now he's in a lot of trouble. He basically doesn't have enough for a combo anymore. Then Lotus will just get nuked down by Pumpy. It's a double kill for him. Kuro jumps in, stun over on EGM. He already got the perfect double stun. The arrows are flying up there, searing, just burning EGM down. down. And S4, at least you'll say he'll have 12-1 charges. Dendy, he's going to try and fight this one out a little bit longer. But now being sent back to base by the Chem. He's okay. Back that Horst, oh man, he's going to try and go on EGM. Admiral Bulldog, he baited out the first hook shot. They toss him back. They're looking for the cogs, and now the hook shot actually flies astray. But Horst, he's in way too deep. The meg charge keeps EGM alive. They throw him an urn as well. And Funnick again will trigger the BKB while Dendy, he is very, very deep in here. He had a little bit of a frostbite in the tail of that orb out. The rocket will fly up too, so they've got the vision of him. Unfortunately for Alliance, there's no hook shot, but Loaded's coming in. He's got Avalanche and Toss, and they need to just keep chasing Dendy further up. He's got Blink Dagger and TP, but TP 4 seconds away. Hagen's Immortal is also up his sleeve, but with the Toss, S4 throwing very deep in there, slowing Dendy down again. The Spirits are going to keep flying out. The Rocket scouts Dendy out, and they need this done, or the damage, and they don't have either. They attempted the toss, but I don't know.
That was awful.
If he mastered Madness in a fight, I think that would be a death sentence.
Well, if he had a BKB, he would still take a lot of damage from the Clinks and the Lifestealer, but in terms of backdoor, Mask of Madness is really nice.
Yeah.
Because you can just pop it when you relocate in, kill the tower, get out right. But you don't ever want to take an engagement with a Mask of Madness because you just make a sad face as soon as somebody hits you.
Yeah.
It's really painful.
Denny's about to hit somebody. S4 uses that Hex. Dream calls up on both EGM as well as S4, but the tether is there. And then the hook shot in from Admiral Bulldog buys him that space, but Puppy in the meantime is just killing off Loader. Admiral Bulldog and RK, again another double stun, and just lets Funnick dish out the damage. Navi is the one who gets the kill on Dendy, and then they just go in deeper. And GG, game number 2. It was only a matter of time and we get our second game of Navi and Alliance GG'd out before the half an hour mark.